Hey, internet. As usual, it's been like a month, maybe more than that. I haven't actually checked since I put up a video. Like I said before, with the pandemic, it's just really hard to find the space and the quiet time in order to film. But the house is empty right now, so I am once again filming and recording things. Today, we have a swatch video because I don't know, I think those are like weirdly therapeutic to watch. I personally love it, and it's not normal for me to be buying 80 markers online, but here we are. So here's the thing. Crayola Supertips. Widely talked about. When you go to buy them, you can buy like 10 of them for like $8, or you can buy 80 of them for, I forget if I paid 15 or 20. You know, it didn't scale linearly is my point, so it was a better deal to buy 80, and now here I am with 80 markers. So first of all, there are some dupes in the box. As you can tell, these two are dupes right off the bat. So today, I'm pretty much just gonna swatch all of these in my shop bullet journal, and then I'm gonna put the originals in this little candle jar that I've had for years. It's just like a Bath & Body Works candle, and then I put some of that washi tape on it. This is like OG washi. Like, remember when you had to go to like Target or Staples and buy the like 3M brand washi tape? That's what this is. This jar is probably from like 2015, if I'm being honest. So hopefully the originals will fit in here. I haven't done the math. I honestly haven't really even looked at the listing to see how many dupes there are in this thing, so we're gonna find out. So like I said, I will be recording my swatcherinos in this Archer and Olive right here. It is the bullet journal that I use for my shop. I prefer graph to dot grid, so that is what I have. I did actually just buy the dot grid Pride, but that's because I loved the cover and like the hollow gilding on the side so much that I was like, you know what, we're just gonna let dot grid happen for once. But generally speaking, I much prefer graph. So let's see. We have a little pen test page back here. I have like a little counting out your shit so you know how many squares are on each side thing. I think we'll use this next page to swatch the Supertips. Let me just, I don't know if I'm like breaking anyone's heart right now. It does a pretty good job of laying flat, so there we go. And then I'm gonna go and I guess do like a preliminary sort. I don't know the best way to go about doing this. Okay, so according to the Amazon listing, there's 43 unique colors, 25 colors that have a duplicate, and 12 scented. I'm guessing the scented are the ones with the black barrel. Yes. The scented ones definitely have the black barrel, so I'm gonna go right ahead and put those in my little candle thing right off the bat, because I know that there aren't duplicates of that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it said that there aren't duplicates of the scented, but like there are a few instances where the colors are fairly close. I guess we'll find out when we swatch them if they're like different enough or not. And you know what, when I'm swatching them, I will take the opportunity to smell it and tell you if they smell different or what they smell like, because that's something I care about deeply. So moving on to dupes. Let's see if there's like an easy way to do this. I wonder if I can like line them up. So obviously, we're just gonna do this, I guess. We're gonna dig around until I find the 25 ones with a duplicate, and then theoretically, that is how we'll know if we've gotten them all. Colors. That's a maybe. See, like these ones I'm not sure about. On camera they definitely look different too, but it's one of those, like, you never know if like the plastic that was injected for the cap just was from a slightly different batch or not, so I'll come back to that. I feel like I don't have that. You know how they say that like women have a better sense of color than men? I'm sure you can totally tell by my stickers, but I absolutely do not. Like, I'm terrible. See, these are slightly different too, but you know, put those next to each other. Okay. What? Look at this. Yes, this pink, a duplicate. This pink, separate. I'm also really interested to find out if the colors are true to cap or not. I mean, I personally have low expectations because this whole box of markers cost me almost nothing, but you know what would be helpful? Are there numbers on this fucking thing? I swear to God, if these numbers are different, that would make my life so much easier. Oh, they are. So I don't think it's gonna show up on camera, but there's a very, very tiny, almost like stamped or etched number on the side of this. Okay, so that's, you know, mystery solved there. We can just look at the serials to see if they're dupes or not. Yes. What a time to be me. Thank you, manufacturing process. Except for it's like really hard to read. K8R05. These numbers though, they seem like maybe I've come into the... Okay, just kidding. No, they totally, the numbers are the same. They're either 05 or 06. That was like a second where I thought that I had cracked the code, but apparently not. Maybe if there's a, okay. You know, if there's a duplicate, I think the serial is K8R. Nope. Nope. I lied. I don't know. There's no pattern. I thought maybe if there was a dupe that the serials would be the same for the dupes, but not for the, you know, honestly, I don't know. It's a mystery to me. How many dupes are there supposed to be? Because we're approaching like almost all of them having dupes. What did I say at the beginning of this video? 43 unique colors with doubles of your favorite 25. So 2 of these are dupes. Oh my God, I feel like I'm beautiful minding this shit right now. Okay. We're getting there. We got there. We did it. Success. Okay, cool. So these ones are dupes. I'm gonna keep these like in a separate pencil pouch or something because Lord knows I have enough pouches in my life. That's the next decluttering thing that I have to go through. These ones are going to go in the tub. I'm gonna put this to the side for now. And we're gonna begin swatching. I'm gonna put the little scented ones on top too. This is actually, you know, if this thing doesn't work out, strong case for this guy right here, because they all fit. I prefer one of these because you can see the color on the cap without having to dig through stuff, but we'll see what works. Bullet journal, activate. So, let's just, it feels wrong to use like a Tombow or something to do the header for this, so I'm just gonna leave like this much space to fill in like Supertips or whatever, you know, otherwise. Let's start with scented, like I said. And honestly, like seeing all the non-duplicated colors, there is a pretty good selection. I definitely like how there are colors that are fairly close to each other. There was a few colors that I wish kind of existed, but it just seems, you know, particular to me at that point. So I'm using my little, whatever this, the clena pen that everyone's using right now. Helen like blew this shit up. I just want to say props to her because it's one of my favorite pens. So I am going to skip like 6 squares and we're just gonna go to scented. Perfect. And let's maybe make this aesthetically pleasing in some kind of way, right? Right. That seems fair. Marker number 1. I honestly couldn't tell you what this smells like. Just gonna throw that out there. And then this is Archer and olive paper. I don't expect this to even, okay, it shadows like a little bit. It's a magic marker. Like, there's no bleeding because this paper is made out of like cardboard pretty much. It's, if you've never had an Archer and Olive, do recommend. The paper is thick as hell. So this is marker number 2. I think the scented ones all just smell the same. I mean, I only have like half of a functioning nose, but, and so from the pen cap you can kind of see it's a little more blue than the cap would imply, but not bad. I think if you were going to use these, I would definitely do a little swatch off to the side before you did, just based on my current expectations. No, this one smells like a pine tree, so they don't all smell the same. And it's the color of a pine tree, wow. Yeah, I don't know. It's a marker. Oh shit, what's this one? What's Kate doing today? Sniffing markers? I don't know. It doesn't smell like a pine tree, I can tell you that much. Everything else is kind of just like vaguely like a candy smell, I guess. Oh, this one smells like fucking Sweet Tarts. This smells like, no, not Sweet Tarts. What are those other ones? Smarties, like the chalk. That's exactly, this has been a fun time. Oh, okay. So like, you can see here that this is like way darker. I think like on the side of the marker is gonna be darker than the cap implies. Oh, I hate this. What is this, licorice? Like cherry licorice. Like not Twizzlers, like cherry licorice. Orange probably, I don't know, it's orange. It's gonna be fucking orange scented. I hope this one's lemon. Oh, it's, okay, so it's lemon, but it's literally like pine saw lemon. And this marker, I did kind of get the vibe because these are the two, you know, kind of yellows. This is like highlighter yellow, as you can see. I've gotten marker all over my hand now and I need to wipe it on something that's not my clothes because I need to be a classy adult. Okay, also these are billed as washable, like they're Crayola markers, so they're like washable, non-toxic, you know. Oh, that's a weird smell. That's like weirdly floral. It's probably like marigold or something. What are those flowers? Zinnias. Ew. Oh, no. Ugh. Oh, this color is lovely. Oh, I like that actually. Is this the one I talked shit about? That's actually beautiful, but it smells like fake chocolate and I hate it. This one, what are you? What are you? Fake chocolate part 2? That's like a regular brown. I'm sure this is the most enthralling swatch video you've ever seen in your entire life. Last but not least on the scented front. This is like good smelling fake chocolate. I don't, you know, it's just a black marker. I don't know, man. Like I was saying, it's washable and non-toxic, but I didn't use soap, so my hand's yellow now. I mean, that's pretty much all I got. On to the regular ones. I guess I'm just gonna write the word regular and see what happens. I feel like these need to be organized in some kind of way, so let's do that first. Okay, so this order makes sense to me anyway. That's the order I'm gonna keep it in. I'm gonna start swatching somehow. I have to move the markers, keep them in the order that they're in, and then somehow start swatching. So we're gonna work on that right now. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good example. This marker looks physically lighter than this marker, but you can see that this is what this one produced, and that's what that one produced. So just be sure to always do a little side swatch, you know? So that's everything swatched. I mean, overall, I like the colors. There are some shades that I kind of wish were maybe combined and like other colors added. Like there continues to not really be a true red in this, but these three are like pretty similar. So if I had a critique, it would be in the red department. There's a million blues, as you can see, but I like the color blue, so I'm not really complaining. And the only thing I really wish there was like a true like dusty purple, but I think that's just me. And they did end up all fitting in the little candle jar. This is one of the Bath & Body Works 3-wick candles for reference. I do kind of like how it like spirals out, you know, so I'm gonna keep them like this because I think this is really good storage for them. Unless, I don't know, if I like kill my markers by doing this, I'm not that worried. Because like I said, this whole box of markers was like 15 bucks or something like that. So hopefully this video was useful in any way, or maybe just good background audio, video for when you're working, because honestly that's when I watch most of these types of videos. So yeah, if anyone has any specific questions, maybe I can answer them. I don't know. I'm not an expert on markers. Otherwise, that's it. Later.